Welcome everybody to a look at a new Eureka release from their Eureka Classics line, and it is 1993's Future Cops. So this is directed by Wong Ying, who also did the likes of Magic Crystal, Last Hero in China, The Kung Fu Cult Master, Royal Tramp, and Casino Raiders. And this is an action comedy film clocking in at 95 minutes long. So it stars Andy Lau, who was also in Magic Crystal and Casino Raiders, as well as A Moment of Romance, Drunken Master 2, House of Flying Daggers, and Infernal Affairs. And it also stars Jackie Chung, who was also in Once Upon a Time in China and Tiger Cage. So in the year 2043, an evil crime lord is trying to take over the world. Only one government official stands in his way and plans to send him to prison. So the general and his minions, Kent, Tai King, and Toyota, travel to the year 1993 to kill the official before he has a chance to get into office. During a battle with the general's minions, however, the future cops, Lung, Broom Man, Tai Man, and Ah Sing, hear of their evil plan and devise a plan of their own to travel back into time to protect the official. Now, this isn't wholly consistent thanks to the comedy aspect not working well enough, unfortunately. But the action scenes are so great that this ultimately evens out to make for a generally entertaining and engrossing watch. The cast is also good. The pacing is on point. The production is generally solid, and there are some laughs. The cinematography, editing, and score also make the action all the better as they get across the video game inspired fighting really rather well. That said, a good portion of the comedy doesn't work. It spends way too long focusing on that part of the film, and the plot is rather predictable. So, yeah, not a wholly consistent effort, like I said, but still, like I said, because of the action is so great, that I just didn't mind about the comedy because at the end of the day, it starts off with a great action scene and ends with a great action scene, and there's a little bits in between of that work well enough to keep you engrossed. So, yeah, on the whole, a fairly solid effort. Certainly better than Wong Ying's other 1993 video game inspired film called City Hunter with Jackie Chan, which I found utterly annoying and yeah, just did not really have much enjoyment for it in it for anyone I found. So yeah, this is a lot better than that, thankfully, at 3.5 stars out of 5. And yeah, it's a really rather solid release in terms of the physical presentation. Now, unfortunately, Eureka weren't able to acquire well, they weren't able to acquire do a restoration of the film themselves. They were only able to acquire a HD version of this film from the studio. The studio themselves outright refused to allow Eureka to restore the film at all, and as a result of that, this was limited to only 1,000 copies and only sold via Eureka's website, and all of them have now been sold. I think they sold out fairly quickly, in fact. So, yeah, a little bit of a shame that Eureka weren't able to give it their own restoration and therefore, put out a wider release. I think the reason why they haven't given it a wider release is that apparently the quality of the HD version that they've been given isn't as high a quality as they would like, so they've limited the amount that they're going to sell as a result of that. Personally, I didn't find the quality of the film and the sound to be have any issues really at all. To be honest, I wasn't obviously looking for them because I didn't know about the HD version being the only one they could get. But I generally didn't notice any major issues with the quality of the film at all. So yeah, and the physical aspects of this release are absolutely excellent. I love the new artwork that it has going on, which has been done by Darren Wheeling. And yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's a real shame that this is only going to get 1,000 copies out there, and especially considering how well the artwork looks. And yeah, we also have a couple of physical extras as well, and it's not just a booklet this time around, because that is usually what you get with these Eureka releases. But there's the disc itself, with a shot from the film in the background. Yeah, we do get the usual booklet. So yeah, this is heavily inspired by the likes of Street Fighter 2, as well as a couple of other properties that they quite clearly did not have the rights to do anything about them. It even says at the end it's the characters portrayed in this film are, you know, a new design, and any similarities to other films is a pure coincidence, which obviously is complete BS. But at the end of the day, we also in this booklet we have your cast and your crew, and then we have Street Fighter Man, Arcade Adventures with Wong Ying, and Future Cops. So that's the entirety of the booklet outside of some shots from the film. So obviously he looks like the villain in Street Fighter. I'm not familiar with the games at all. I only know that the guy that played the lead in Adam's Family played him in the official Street Fighter film with Jean-Claude Van Damme. So yeah. Um, but you also get some posters in the back as well as usual viewing notes and release credits. But then to top that off, we also get an extremely nice poster, which is double-sided and comes on really rather nice paper as well. It's not that thin stuff that we've seen before in some releases, our video namely. But still, yeah, we get really nice artwork. I'm not sure if this is new artwork again or this is the original artwork, but regardless, it is an amazing looking piece of artwork. And then we get the slip cover artwork as well, done by Darren Wheeling, which again is amazing. I absolutely love the look of that. So yeah, then we also get on the disc a original Cantonese audio. There is no English dub for this. I imagine there might well have been had Eureka had the rights to do their own restoration and version, but there isn't. Optional English subtitles were newly translated for this release. Brand new audio commentary by East Asian film experts Frank Yang and um, Eric Ko. And brand new audio commentary by action cinema experts Mike Leader and Arne Venema. And Super Street Culture Turbo, brand new featurette by CFK, Crazy from Kong, as well as the original theatrical trailer. So, yeah, overall, I enjoyed the film enough, but it's the physical aspects of this release that I'm most impressed by. And yeah, great poster on really rather nice paper. Love the slipcover, and the booklet looks like it's got some interesting writing in it as well. So yeah, it's just again a great shame that this isn't going to get a wider release, and no doubt the prices on second-hand markets are just going to go through the roof for this film, given how limited it actually is. So yeah, but I'm not selling it because I actually enjoyed this film. If I hadn't enjoyed it, then I might well have done, but I did enjoy the film, and yeah, it's certainly one of my more favourite films from Wong Ying. Certainly better, like I said, than City Hunter. So yeah, if you have got this release or if you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.